Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and we've been searching for all of the new relics in the newest Peglin update, and today we have found 4 of them in the same videos. So one of the biggest update videos we're going to be doing in a while, so you will definitely enjoy this, I promise. And so let's just jump in. Let's jump into it. So we still have several new relics that we need to find. 1 common relic, 2 rare relics, and a shop-only relic, and then another relic from another class that might be like an event or something like that. I don't know, but we're going to be on default Peglin trying to find the new relics. We went up Crucible a little bit last time, right? We found that new orb. Hey, dude, what is up with us instantly getting the new things? What is this? Okay. Last episode, we instantly got to see the new Spin Doctor orb, and now we're instantly getting to see big fish. I've heard people talk about this. I haven't looked into it. I didn't want to get spoiled yet. So orbs that are larger than the standard orb size deal damage equal to the number of owned large orbs to the targeted enemy for each peg hit. So bold orbs, the new Bucklorb, orbs that are larger than the standard orb size deal damage equal to the number of owned large orbs to the targeted enemy for each peg hit. Better mental mantle. This is pretty sick. This is pretty sick. I love that we get so it doesn't do anything yet for us, but that's okay. Incoming 0 big orbs. Looks like we got a channel point prediction again for those of you degenerate gamblers on Twitch. And we do the intros and outros after I'm done streaming. To make the streams feel a little bit better, make the YouTube videos. I've been improving a lot. Over the last couple months, been working hard on the titles, thumbnails, been making spicy new intros for the videos. So we, yeah. For a better viewing experience for everyone. Unless you're dead. Then you probably don't have a good viewing experience. Okay, so we need big boy orbs. We need big boy orbs. I don't see any right now. Also, I just love the way this fish looks. I'll take a concentration because they're good. They're cool. Just a chapter in your video making format. Cool change. Yeah, just doing little things here or there. Now, Orbalisk is interesting because it would be good if we found bold orbs, but I don't want to put all of my eggs in that basket, so we're going to just go ahead and get rid of a pebble. So I think that's what we're going to go for here. Get rid of another pebble. Glad we're doing that. So we need to keep an eye out. Maybe we try to save money for this shop. Oh my gosh. I could already remove, I could get an Ouroboros, but I don't think Ouroboros is good here. But also, what do we have? Not a lot, but I'm just going to remove a pebble, or sorry, Terra Ball. I'll fight an elite. Go big or go hard. No, maybe it's good that we don't fight the elite. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe the game knows what's up. It's like, you're not ready for the elite yet. You're not ready. What is this? Duplicate random orb. Okay, we have 2 concentrations. I don't know what this is doing for my build, though. I won't fight the elite. Screw it. I'll learn. I don't know what this build is right now. What is this build? I have 2 concentrations. I don't know what this build is. 0 clue what this build is right now. We'll see. We do like the spider changes. They're not shooting us every freaking turn. They do not shoot when they go down. They just do more damage when they are up. So it's effectively the same, maybe. It's less annoying. And yeah, let me just go for, I'll target this back spider. Love me some spider back shots. Boom! A Bucklorb! It's big! It's big! We got a big orb, ladies and gentlemen! And one of the new ones, too. Now, obviously, well, it's not new. It's been reworked. But for those of you guys that have not seen, Bucklorb got reworked. Big. Big. And it only hits enemies on the ground. So now, Or so that when we use that, it's going to do 1 damage. So it's going to be a mental mantle for 1 damage to whoever we're targeting. One peg, one. So like, we'll see. So actually this is going to be pretty nice here because look, 1, 2, 3 kills that guy. Now, if we get another big one, they'll start doing 2 and 3. So it's a new orb helping us create like new types of builds. Sure. Best type of new content, the ones that open up new builds and stuff like that for sure. This build is mom spaghetti. We did it, chat. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Why did I read that like I was in a deaf like slam poetry like competition? Okay. Well, I mean, probably just upgrade the things that we have. We're fighting slime, which because we're fighting slime, I'm actually going to upgrade concentration and not the big orbs. I think I need concentration is going to help us out against red slime, which will be nice, hopefully. Don't like going in the fire. That sucks. W reading. I am moved. Okay, free healing slime, or first time you'd lose health, we'll take free healing slime. And you know what? Between an elite and a chest, I'll go chest here. And welcome, Manny and Emma. Hope you guys doing good. We got the fish, so we're looking for some big ass orbs to do some big ass back shots with. Free mustard coal. Nah, I'll take sprouting investment. And big money. Nope. But 9 turns to 11. Dude, honestly, fuck Dag Orb. But I'll let the pebble sink, even though it's level 2. And I will fight the elite. I want to go to the right. We're gonna aim to the left. That's not how you play Peglin. Not how you play Peglin. We're gonna go ahead and just take the thing where when we discard or upgrade something. Okay. I'm just gonna go for bombs. Big boy orb. Now once again, it can only hit the enemies on the ground, but that's fine. Just go for bombs here. Just going for some bombs. I do like that we have 2 concentrations. Concentration is one of my favorite orbs. So I am pretty excited that we have that. Have 2 of them. We don't have just 1. We have 2 of them. This will do 8 damage, right? Easy. Even got some healing slime there. Do got a boss to kill after this, so. $42. And. Okay. Oh. Is it better to upgrade or is it better to heal? I'm gonna upgrade. Twitch is giving you smoother ads than the stream. Smoothie ads or smoother ads? Okay, this is gonna hit the crit, guys. I've never believed in something more. Santa Claus isn't real. What else we got? Okay, I really don't want to lose this run. Saw the other video with your reworked Relic, was thinking, y'all didn't know if the durable pegs would multi-hit it, but what about Orbsium that triggers the peg multiple times? I'm going to assume still no, would be my assumption. Based on the way that works with some other things, but I might be wrong. Guys ready? No, God. No, I don't want to lose this. Fuck. Fuck! I need things that are better than this. There sure as hell ain't no way we're getting. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh boy! Woo! 112. That needed to be better than that. That's got to be better than that, bro! No! No. 174. Yes! That's why we upgrade concentration! You thought I was going to lose. But I didn't. I know you. I know you. You weren't believing in me. I know you watching right now didn't believe. And I did it. In spite of you. Let's go ahead and get Summoning Circle here. Level 3. I can actually I wasn't even believing in myself, to be completely honest. Every shot is multi-ball. Crater multi-balls are smaller. Do we go Matryoshka here? Matryoshka could be decent. Could be decent. The relic horribles. Sorry. I don't really have good AoE, so Sapersat could be decent too. But yeah, Matryoshka Shell with the big orbs. I'm gonna go Matryoshka Shell. It's a hard choice though. I've never once taken the 50 gold yet. Also, fuck. Wall's a bit scary. Wall's a bit scary. Because I think this should still work. Also, I should have targeted someone else here. Because this, I still shoot a... It broke it. It broke the whole synergy. Because they're... Oh, no. It's a good build. But we don't get to see the fish interaction anymore. Because, yeah, it becomes a regular orb. Well, you know what? For y'all, if we win this run, I'm still going to try to win this run. If we win this run, I'll do a custom game with the fish as a bonus round. Yeah, I didn't really think how that would work. Because I thought it summoned just a new small one, not it turning the original into that as well. But, so we did just completely invalidate the new combo. But, I'll give you guys a bonus round when we either win or lose. I promise. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll take Infernal Ingot. Let's just fucking ass blast through this. You might get the rare round draw relic, and that changed things. Oh, is there something unique? Okay, don't spoil too much, but maybe. Fish normally says, like it's like a molten mantle. For big orbs. So when you fire a big orb, it does damage to the enemy for each big orb that you own. Unfortunately, it'll trigger the first one, but put money on you winning, so you better win. I believe. I'm not going to TTG guarantee seal yet, but it could happen. Could happen. Got Infernal Ingot, so... Don't need to worry about taking too much damage here. That should have been targeting someone else. Just whatever. Got our big orb. That's big for a second, and then it's no longer big. Still good, though. Because the thing is with big orbs, when you turn them small, they're just normal size. Whereas when normal orbs become small, they become so tiny and it's actually hard to hit anything. So I do think the build itself is good, just maybe not for content, which is why you'll get a bonus round, I promise. Big Fish has synergy with Horrible. True, I didn't think about that either, yeah. Because we're not even on that high of a Crucible right now. Because also, like, with Slimy Salve, I think multi-ball stuff's pretty decent. Oh, I can't even... I'm having trouble right now for some reason. Having a little bit of trouble. But we're good. We're good. So I could take big orbs again, but it doesn't effectively matter. I'm just going to upgrade what I have, I think, is the priority. We'll upgrade Ek Orb there. Don't need to heal, probably. I've never once healed in my life. Okay, Mem Orb would be good for the build. We're hitting a lot of orbs, so doing bonus damage for each of the pegs we hit, that is pretty nice. Big fish only procs with orbs bigger than standard size. Well, it works for the first one we fire, and then it doesn't really work anymore. Because it, like, splits apart or whatever. Okay, 2 bombs. Fortunately, that Echo Orb is only 24 damage. It's actually pretty horrendous. It's actually pretty horrendous. Oh, I don't like this. Refresh! Okay, we're gonna hit the... Okay, we might die here. We might go into bonus round, like, right now. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, but we might go to the bonus round right now. Let's see. Played Spin Venter for the first one after the update. Went live on mobile. Got to see the new orbs. Both of the new Spin Venter relics. Let's go. Yeah, this new update's sick. Big fish could work with Snowball. I know, yeah. At some point in time, we are definitely going to do a like a Lich King custom class Snowball build. Probably sometime next week. I wanna try that out. What do we got? Give me that crit. Let's go. I don't know why I was crit fishing for this. If anything, I should be going for refreshes more. But to be fair, I think we're actually pretty fine because we have just so good sustain. Normally this fight can get really hard if you don't have good sustain, but we have Infernal Ingot. We've got a million multi-balls summoning slimy salve everywhere. I think we'll be able to handle it. Wish we had Ring of Pain, like last episode. But there we go, concentration getting us the W here. And I will hold on to my money because we are about to go to a shop. Bag of orange pegs I will actually take because maybe we end up clearing a bunch of pegs with all this multi-ball potentially. And bomb blind or enemy damage becomes sure, blind is my favorite thing in the game. New relic. Aye! Let's go! So we found 2 new relics. We found 2 new relics. Prices that scale up with each purchase. Prices that scale up with each purchase remain fixed at their initial price. So like what? Removing an orb would still cost 30 if we could do it again. I'm assuming things like Highway Orbery. Also, I'll fight these elites. Fuck it. So yeah, kind of niche. That's probably why it's a shop-only upgrade, but heal. Oh, Basalt Totem. Basalt Totem here would actually be pretty sick. It's just situational. I think it just depends, which is why I know a lot of the extra situational relics, they're now making shop-only relics, which is, I think, a nice way to do it. So yeah, I don't know. Remove orb constantly being 30 is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That I should have been aiming at the healer. So maybe it won't matter because of Orb. That plus a single bomb or 2 might do it. Why did they all take all that extra damage? Oh, was it? Oh, bag of orange pegs. I took double damage. It's already doing the thing that I thought it was going to do. Now, I would like to max HP, but I think it's important to upgrade what we got. Ek Orb. Because we are going to be fighting 2 elites here. 2 elites and then the wall. It's better when the Crucible changes the shop. True. That's probably, it's probably better and better and better for each, you know, the higher the Crucible that you are on too. Upgrading orbs, yeah. I don't know, I think it's one that sounds boring, but could actually be pretty sick, is my guess. I'm just gonna go hoping for good Echo Orb or something. I don't know. We'll see. Didn't even get the refresh there. A little bit scared here, to be completely honest. Little bit scared here. But once again, Infernal Ingot, so maybe it'll be okay, but I don't know. Post-battle upgrades also stay static with Collusion Detection. Nice, got the refresh. I don't know why I was aiming for the crit. I kind of got lucky on that, to be completely honest. I'm very curious in a custom game to try out this fish after this run. So he's gonna start whacking me. This is gonna do more and more damage. Memorb was a really good pick here. But we are gonna take some damage. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here. Oh, I might lose. Are we gonna lose? I'm gonna lose the game! Oh, never mind, we're fine. Bag of orange pegs! I guess got the card for that for the first time. If Bag of Orange Pegs is 3 times and you have the coin that can give you double, does that make you do 5 or 6x? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like additive or multiplicative. I don't know. It was not luck, just raw skill. Oh, yeah, my bad. You're right. Okay, well, I'm just going to increase max HP. And I think I can heal. I'll heal and we'll go ahead and upgrade. I think Memorb. Ooh, Prime Slime. Okay, I got this. We're fine. We're fine. Welcome, Vivisectional. Been a while. Don't remember me. I remember your username. I do. Welcome. Never doubted for a second. Yeah, we got this. We got this. This is a good elite fight for us. And yeah. So that was already, okay. I'll bring out the Echo Orb here. I got some slime on top of the healing slime, so that's cool. I'm trying really hard to still win this run. Honestly. I'm really like a steel trap. Yeah, I don't normally have a good memory. I would say I normally have a pretty bad memory. But it's pretty easy to remember. Like, at least recognize usernames and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get rid of this healing. I want you to stop healing, everybody, please. Cool. Yeah, getting max HP when you have Infernal Ingot. Dude, Basalt Totem getting buffed is that's so nice. Basalt Totem is much better than it used to be. Giving you 5 max HP instead of 1, and then costing 20 instead of 50 is pretty sick. Or sorry, 20 instead of 25. And then Memorb will be pretty good. Oh, the bombs! The 4% blind. It's working out. It's working out. And then Echo Orb, as always, our beloved. The best AoE orb in the game. Not my favorite, though best for sure. I'm gonna increase max HP, upgrade Memorb. Oh! What? Orbs that are smaller than the standard orb size activate. So I would love to take my relic, right? Especially with Infernal Ingot. Orbs that are smaller than the standard orb size activate pegs an additional time. So this works for multi-ball. So we're just gonna find all of the new orbs in this one episode. We're gonna just find all of them. Don't mind me. Wow, yeah, that with the Matryoshka shell kind of just broke our build here a little bit, I think. I will go ahead, you know what? Locking in another TTG guarantee seal of approval. When this hits 10, a billionaire is giving me a yacht. So we need to hit 10. So we'll do that. I'm going to lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval here. While we're here, thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, and Kaiden for being our VIP supporters here. And everybody watching this, my dumbass. Well, let's go. Dude, I mean, that literally just effectively doubled our DPS, right? We just, like, doubled our DPS. We're only missing, like, one relic. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. And where we just find... so the question is, you know, we're going to find them all, and then we'll probably have to wait to utilize them, but... very hype. Getting 1, 2, 3 new relics. And I'm glad that the small packages, we're getting to utilize that. We'll still do the bonus round with Big Fish after this. Low-key want you to lose here for the meme. Nah. I got a yacht to win. Dude, fuck this Dagor bed. Huge at higher levels when orbs and relics increase in price every purchase. Yeah. Yeah, I think Collusion Detection is gonna for sure be a sleeper agent for sure. $760 damage. Which is making Memorb even crazier here too. Oh, bag of orange pegs, baby, double damage. Dude, bag of orange pegs was a good pickup. We'll increase max HP. We'll upgrade concentration twice. Squirrels. Battles are 3 times. Oh, did they buff Wand? That's a huge buff, actually. That's a huge buff. Battles now start with triple gold instead of double gold. That's cool. I will take squirrels, though. But that's cool. So we can say size doesn't matter. Exactly. It's just how you use it. Okay. Give me the Dag Orb. Don't fail me, Dag Orb. There you go. Dag Orb's actually the best orb in the game. Anyone that says otherwise should be shot. There's the snowball. We will do a build with snowballs in the future. This is the other orb. They get stronger and reset each battle, but we'll worry about that next. We'll do a custom run with that at some point. That doesn't really fit with the thing here. But yeah, triple gold instead of double gold is amazing here. Amazing, amazing. Let's get the bombs. I'll just get the bombs. They also get bigger. What got bigger? What got bigger? The booty physics. So you can't see the booty physics because, you know, all the characters are front facing here. But if you go into the game and you flip it around, every update, they've been making the Peglin booties bigger and bigger and bigger, and they think that nobody can notice, but I sent some modders to check on the booty physics, and my suspicions were correct. Every update, they've been increasing the booties of the Peglins by 10% every update. And eventually, once we hit enough updates, right, you'll be able to see it, because it's, you know? Okay. I also don't want to die here. That's still important. You need to change the camera to 3D to see all the booties. Exactly. Exactly. Also, thank you, Justin, for the 18 months. Can't find an official call. Oh, yeah, there's elections a lot of places. Yeah, NYC. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! Start small and start growing so both relics would activate. Yeah, no, Snowball definitely probably could have. I want to let it shine. I mean, it probably would have worked. It probably would have worked. But I don't know how often we're reloading. We do have a smaller relic, though. TTG in the nursing home. Back in the day, this game was called Peglin. Instead of Booty something. Yeah, they had to rename the game legally. Oh, shit. Suicide bombs going off. I don't like that. I don't much like that. If I'm keeping it real with y'all, I don't like being suicide bombed. I don't like it. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh, I don't want to die. Max HP and heal. I'm not going to fight that elite. We have a TTG guarantee seal of approval on a streak of 8. Get this dagger out of my fucking face. I'm scared. Also, I forgot we had the interest. Oh! Okay, then. Okay, that's fine. 1,000 damage. And luckily, the healing that we have is very good. We have good sustain. Haven't fought a, one of these things in a while. Nice. Yeah, Memorb was such a good pick. Memorb was such a good pick. Remember the 30 streak? Pepperidge Farm remembers. That guy doesn't take health if you have the vampire relic. Oh, the infernal ingot. Yeah. That is a quirky interaction. I forgot about that. And increase max HP. Double damage when our health is below 25%. Dungeon die. I'm going to take Sash of Focus. I think Dungeon Die would have been better, but I actually hate Dungeon Die. I don't know. I like Die in the Dungeon. It's based off of. We actually have our Rainbow Leaf in that game, too. Which, speaking of which, or not Die in the Dungeon. That's a fun game, but Dungeon Clawler. I still need to play because they added a skin for me. I need to make a video on it showing everybody how to get it. It's a lot of damage. That's okay, though. Getting all sorts of cards here as well. Taking a lot of damage. I'm surprised I haven't killed, to be honest, but... Plenty of healing. Dude, Basalt Totem is so much better than it used to be. There's Doctor Orb. I don't think I need Doctor Orb with Infernal Ingot. We will increase max HP, and now we have everything max upgraded, so that's cool. We're fighting Dragon. We could try to get... This could be a good attempt if we don't kill. We still don't have the achievement of getting all of the gold on the Dragon before beating. Also, definitely just duplicating Summoning Circle. That's a no-brainer. Love Summoning Circle. Love, love, love that. Whenever things are refreshed, they're upgraded. I'll take that. And I'll fight the Elite. I can handle an Elite now. Probably. Probably. That could have been so much better. That refresh is in an awful spot. I don't like that very much. I don't like that. That's fine. One of these has to hit, right? There we go. I wasn't even paying attention to what happened there. Okay, 95 HP. That's hilarious. That killed so fast. Having the 2 summoning circles in a row was so good. Okay, what elite are we fighting here? Oh, 2. Yes! No! I'm so bad. I'm so dumb, dude. I should have hit this thing. Not that that would have helped too much. Now we're upgrading the whole board thanks to refresh perspective. This hits everyone, so this will be cool. Dude, we're almost at 100 max HP with Infernal Ingot. That is crazy. Get fucked, Ghost Man. So true. So freaking true. So we've definitely gotten to see small packages. And we've kind of gotten to see Collusion Detection a little bit. Not a whole lot. Okay, we're just getting to see all of the new all of the new relics here. That's why we play default Peglin. So what is this? Critiqualibrium. When drawn, if your orb's base damage... When drawn, if your orb's base damage is greater than its crit damage, the board will contain one less crit, otherwise it will contain one additional crit. Oh, okay, so whatever, it's a weird way to say it, but whatever you need, if you have better crit damage, you'll get an extra crit. If you have better base damage, it'll take away a crit, which is actually a really cool relic. That's a really cool relic for multiple opposite type of builds. So they're, for this build, just going to give us an extra crit. But very fun relic. Very good. So that's pretty hype, though. We have seen... Oh, my gosh. We have seen 1, 2, 3, 4 new relics. Yeah. Glad there's another option besides Unpretentious Pendant. Yeah. For non-crit builds, absolutely. And we have over 100 max HP. And we're fighting Dragon, so I'll take Pumpkin Pie. That would go crazy with all the multi-ball stuff. It's really just a good thing to give you crit or anti-crit builds. Yeah, absolutely. Which, there's plenty of relics for crit builds, but always good to have more. But like Manny said, it's very, very nice to have that for non-crit builds, which I do think needed a bit more support. And it's cool to have a relic that does both, to be completely honest. That's pretty sick. To help with 2 different builds and have those builds that it's helping be completely opposite of each other. Pretty sick. Also, this build itself is pretty sick. Pumpkin Pie was a huge upgrade here as well. $110 max HP. 110 on Infernal Ingot. Pretty crazy. I really, really hope that we can get the achievement. If we could also get the achievement for the dragon of getting all the gold, I would be so happy if we could get an achievement on top of all of this. And I have to aim at you. Gonna do it anyways, though. And I still have 59 squirrels left. So we'll have plenty of squirrels for the boss fight here. Let's do it. We're gonna try to get all the gold. We're gonna get all of it. Welcome, welcome, Fallen Romantic. You're about to see me murder a dragon. Yeah, I do think our build might be a little bit too OP to get all the things, all the gold. But we've got a lot of squirrels. We've got multi-ball. We'll see. We'll see. I'm at least conscious of it. Last time we weren't conscious of it. All right. Last time we kind of had a chance. Yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty good at getting all the gold. And I got all these summoning circles. And we have Pumpkin Pie. I don't know. We could maybe do it. We could maybe do it. Progression maxing. I gotta pretend I'm one of the new age of gamers where you can't play a game unless there's constant unlocks and loot boxes and things to play. Like, it's so funny. Like, I've been playing the crap out of Battlefield 6. I still want to make a video on Battlefield 6. I've just been playing it. Very fun. Because it's crazy. I haven't had a modern Battlefield game that is good in a while. And then Season 1 happens. They bring a Battle Pass out. People are complaining about how slow the leveling is in the Battle Pass. And they don't like unrealistic skins and all these things. Valid complaints. But I'm just like, I'm just gonna play Battlefield. I literally don't even look in the Battle Pass section. I'm just playing the game. Like, I don't care about the skins, right? Like, I'm playing Battlefield because it's a fun experience for me to play. And I do think that there's a lot of people nowadays that are so used to getting 1,000,000 dopamines per dopamine. Also, holy shit, this is 6,000 damage already. That they can't enjoy things unless, like, they're being, like, spoon-fed black tar heroin. I don't think I'm gonna get the achievement. I think I'm a little bit too OP. There's 1 gold, 1 gold, and 1 gold. There's 3 more gold. I could purposely use bad orbs here. But I'm too OP. It was close, though. If I had hit that gold, we were 1 gold away. That's fine, though. I'll take the W. The W. And discovered 4 of the new relics here. And also. We are on a streak of 9. Which is pretty hype. I did promise a bonus round here, though. So before we move on to the next game, I will be a man of my word here and give the bonus round. So we'll stay as playing Peglin, but we're going to go into custom start. And we're going to give ourselves the fish. The big fish. And that's it. You know what? And then I will also give myself just the common, a buckle orb. Right. So for those of you guys that weren't here at the beginning, big fish, orbs that are larger than the standard orb size, like the thing that we just added, deal damage equal to the number of owned large orbs to the targeted enemy for each peg hit. And then you know what? Because I will up the Crucible to get the Horrible. I will do that. But you want to know what I'll do to fully get to... We got to utilize small packages. I'm not worried about that. I will give myself Critiqualibrium, and I will also give myself Collusion Detection. And I'm going to take off Peglin Tuition, so we're not super OP. And with this build, we will go up to Crucible 16, where you start each run with a Horrible. I don't want to do Crucible 20, because this is just a bonus round. And we're saving Snowball for later. But yeah. So we'll start off with these 3. Extra refresh is pretty hot, but I'm going to go Orbard Story. Starting off with Orbard Story is pretty fun. We'll just keep hitting up events. So, because we have a Horrible and we have Buckle Orb, that's 2. So every peg is going to do 2 damage to the enemies. And it's going to get more and more OP if we get more big relics. So that's what we're going to try to do here for our little bonus round here. And then, have we found all the new relics, or is there still 1? There might still be 1. There might still be also... It also means that even Horrible gets to do that, which is pretty hype. Like, the fact that it technically buffs up Horrible is really fun and exciting. Because we normally play on super high Crucibles, but it's slowly going up. I'll take... I wanted to take Cauldron Bubble because I normally like it, but it's not a big orb. But I will allow myself to take it, right? It's fun. I didn't say we can only take big orbs. I do think it'll help. We will go as many question marks as I can. I like big balls, and I cannot lie. Damn right. Is the dense ball large? I forgot. I don't know. Good look. If I recognize it. Now, normally with balls, one ball is bigger than the other. So right now, is the Horrible bigger or is the Buckle Orb bigger? Or is it, no, is it bigger? I don't actually know if it's the size. Is it the size or just how far one of the balls drop? Might actually not be the size. Orbsium is not large. Okay, Cauldron Bubble. We were talking about that earlier. It's not the best AoE orb, but it is the most fun. Nosferatu, a healing orb that only default Peglin can have. Normally, Nosferatu is, I mean, it's a healing orb, so I'll take it. Also, I will go chests over question marks here. Apple a day, 15 max HP. Love that. Normally one ball is bigger than the other. That part was true. Look at me. I'm so smart, I could be a doctor. People would just walk into the office and be like, yeah, you're fucking sick, dude. That's what I would do. I would be really good at telling you if you're sick or not. And that is the extent of my medical care. So we need more big orbs to really get to utilize the fish. But at the very least, it's just a cool little addition. It is true for boobies as well. Nature does not like being symmetrical. Who's ready for the Nosferatu? Okay, and it worked that time. Now, once we get at full HP, I think it hurts everyone. Also, that was such a bad crit fish. It technically somewhat was okay because poison, and so the crit on the poison at least did something. Also, do 22 damage to me. That's fine. We got this. I prescribe you with upset tummy. That might be interesting for a modified all for one run where you start with all 4 class relics and don't take any others. That could be quirky. Quirky for sure. Who are we fighting? We're fighting Slime, which actually makes me pretty upsetty spaghetti because none of these have single target and I don't want crit. Even though we have Critiqualibrium. I'm just going to ignore the problem and upgrade Spinfection. And go to the chest. Hey! Okay, more poison. That's pretty hype. That's pretty hype. I love grubby gloves. And I don't want pebbles. But we have Nosferatu, so the damage doesn't matter a lot. But we need more big orbs. We need more big orbs. How am I going to give the dragon boss the world's biggest backshots if I don't have any big orbs? See, I am not going to Nosferatu here. That's how I lose health. Okay. Now, I gotta say, if I don't have any good consistent ways of oh, but rub orb. That is the consistent big damage. I'll take that. Rub orb gets us the kill against Slime Boss. So we'll take that. Okay, Nosferatu better do something here for me. You need the relic that increases poison by 1 every turn. That would be nice. There's Adventuring, which can't complain about. About to get a bunch of question marks, so we'll finally get Orbert's story to trigger here soon. Waterfall. Double bombs. Cool. That's pretty sick. And now we're about to get Orbert's story trigger. And now navigation giving us money. Okay, I got 10 gold there. I'll take it. Not too bad, not too bad. I just did 15 damage to myself to heal myself 20. That's what I call stonks. Well, now Cauldron Bubble feels a lot more satisfying now that we're automatically applying 1 poison to everyone. It does feel very nice. Oh, I forgot Bucklorb is not necessarily going to help us here. Not gonna help us. I really just want as much gold as I can get here. So actually do not want to get the bombs yet, because I like money. Okay. It's pretty good. And I haven't solved my refresh situation. But we're going to ignore that problem just like all the rest of our problems. Rub Orb. And Cauldron Bubble upgrade, whatever. We don't need refreshes. When have I ever said that you need refreshes in this game? I don't think I've ever said that. Only bad people that can't kill everyone in one pegboard. It's a crutch, really, when you think about it. I think a true Peglin player could win with 0 refreshes from the start. Crucible 20, no relics. I've done it offline. I just, you know, didn't think you guys would be interested in watching it. Money. I like money. Money me. And I would like to heal. When Nosferatu works, it really works. That's just the problem, though, is when it works. It does not always work. We'll upgrade it once here, though. And there was more poison, but I'm not going to lean into a super big poison build. Also, I don't even know if I've been ignoring big orbs. I probably should keep an eye out for more big orbs. But my biggest priority was just getting through this area, to be completely honest. These extra bombs will help. But when you just have a lot of AoE, this fight can be really rough. We'll use Nosferatu, which will at least do something. Literally never punish for Nosferatu. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Could have done more damage, but was good. Rub Orb is very good against the red slime boss. Nice! Hit the crit, couple bombs. Beautiful! Beautiful! So it'll be 5 Spinfection. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I've actually never lost to red slime boss either. It's never happened. And it will not be happening today. Nosferatu always works. Yeah, I've never once had a mess up with Nosferatu. Never happened. See, as an example, 15 damage to myself. 18. Okay. We're going to upgrade Nosferatu, and we're going to upgrade Bucklorb, and we're going to move on with our life here. Magnet is really good, but I don't have any refresh shenanigans yet, so Kinetic Meteorite is going to be even better. I haven't got to take Kinetic Meteorite in a while. And we're fighting a painter. So let's do this. I feel like now it's good that we got a bunch of AoE. Maybe not against the painter. I don't know. Painter might be a pretty rough boss fight, to be completely honest. But we have technically healing with Nosferatu, so it'll totally be okay. Nothing bad will happen here. Dude, Rub Orb is amazing, man. There was a period of time where we didn't. Oh, there's another Bucklorb. There we go. So we took another big orb. I did it, guys. So now every big orb is going to do 3 damage per peg hit. And we will happily remove Terra Ball. Painter's got nothing on Nosferatu. Rub Orb is super busted. Yeah, Rub Orb is amazing. Rub Orb is some of the best single target damage I think you can get. Because without having to have any crazy relic combos, like it itself can just get to such high damage on certain boards and elites and stuff like that. So now Bucklorb here, gonna do 3 damage per peg hit, which is a lot more than 2. little bit struggling with the not having the refresh, to be honest. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Two bombs. Do I heal though? I think I'm going to heal and upgrade. We can fight. We can fight an elite, right? I've never. Fine. Okay, I think this is the good fight for us here. Now I should be targeting the health person. Though I don't think it matters too much because of these bombs. But see, we're doing 3 damage per peg hit because we got 3 big orbs. The fish is really cool. The fish is very, very cool. Also, love the change to Buckle Orb, right? We talked about that. I mean, we noticed that pretty immediately when we were checking out this new update. Which I think we've already said this, but it is officially out by now. I think on everything. By the time you guys watch this on iPhone, or on YouTube, Apple should be out. I think Apple might be the only one that's not out yet, because Apple be Apple, but that's a different conversation. What's an elite? This is just a normal enemy. Exactly. Dude, I have 39 ball work. That's pretty nice. 39 ball work is very nice. And then here we go. So now Nosferatu hits everyone. Back to full HP. Imagine the fish with a never-ending refresh build. I know, the fish is really cool. And it's a common, too. Probably because of how situational it is. But it's really cool. This fish is one of the cooler new relics in this update, I think. So I got some shield here. And obviously we're going to do more targeted damage here. So he was at 601. Let's see what he ends up at here before we attack. So it's about like 80 damage, 75 damage, something like that. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dude, I love the new Buckle Orb. I'm so happy they changed Buckle Orb into what they changed it into. Love it, love it, love it. And we don't need Nosferatu, but we could always use some more poison here. There we go. Upgrade the other Buckle Orb. Bomb's blind. We'll take that. We had that last run too. Also get 5 money for that bomb. Didn't even take damage because we had Buckle Orb. Dude, the double bombs really helped a lot. It is so nice seeing this amount of bombs. Plus, now they're going to be blinding the enemies too here. Let's go. What's happened in the year I was gone? Did you go full time? Oh, well, we're still grinding it out. The biggest thing that I think we've been doing has just been talking with a bunch of other YouTubers, some other amazing, awesome mentors like Alexa, and really kind of figuring out nitty-gritty what I could do to improve my content to grow the channels and stuff like that. And so just been kind of, improving here and there, making the titles and the thumbnails better, been not animating, but editing up super nice the intros of the videos, stuff like that. And just getting better and better and playing all these games and doing more holding on here and having a grand old time. Holding on here channel, that's new. If I don't think the holding on here channel's even a year yet. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the holding on here, we put out 2 videos in October. But fun little creative outlet for us to do, non-gaming stuff. So we've been vibing, grinding it out. Not 100% there yet, but that's okay. It's just a matter of time. Also, more blind is really nice considering we just got blind there as well. Blind is so good when you go to Act 3. Blind is very nice. And my card game. I have not been able to work on my card game, unfortunately. Soon, though. Soon. It's to be honest, been like 2 or 3 years since, like 2 years since I've been able to work on my card game. Soon. Oh, I do remember you selling your house. Yeah, it took us a literal year to sell our house. It's putting me in an early grave with parental caretaking. Now the house is gone. I finally have bandwidth. Well, I'm glad to hear everything's going well with you. That is a lot. Yeah, we're always here just vibing for whenever people want to vibe with. But glad to hear. We had a bunch of ants invading our house. That was a whole thing. Finally I tried to take all the advice from all the awesome people in my community and was doing like the diatomaceous earth and shit like that. And it was like we would stop it and then a week or two later they would break in from another crevice in the wall or whatever. So there's a lot of question marks on the left. So we finally just had to start spending, I guess, fucking hundreds of dollars for pest control services. And that did in fact solve it. They fucking sprayed up a bunch of shit in our walls, and we've got bait to put out if they pop out, and so that got solved. It's a solved issue. But oh my lord, was it a fucking issue. You're the GOAT. I appreciate it. No, y'all. Y'all the GOAT. You should have just made the ants pay rent. Dude, I wish. Dude, so we always joke around with our cats. We're like, when are y'all gonna pay rent, y'all? We need y'all to step it up. We always joke around there. Their jobs are making biscuits and being an emotional support animal. The TTG versus the ants saga. Other than that, I've just been vibing. Appreciate your time connecting with the audience. Yeah, I really like streaming while I record. Now, we've kind of had to learn. We gotta, some games like Hollow Knight, we'll do them offline, you know. Man, those shops are tempting, but I think I'll heal one time maybe. And I'd like to go to those 2 question marks. We get 2 chests and then an Orbard story here. More healing, which doesn't matter. But it is nice. Ants are my nightmare. Yeah, ants were... I thought I had... Oh, this is a free elite. Let's go. I thought I had gone over my irrational fear of ants. It's actually so funny. One of our Holding On Here videos we made was a video over all of our irrational fears I had as a child. And one of them was ants, and I talked about how I was mostly over it. And after publishing that video is when the ants started to really get bad. It's like they knew, you know. Pests are never solved, they are just controlled. Absolutely, absolutely. But I am paying a monthly subscription, so they better be controlled. Sort of modem for Zai. Yeah, I think I tuned into one of Zai's stream one time, so that's sick as hell. Zai's sick. Just the universe here trying to see if you're really over it. And it's so crazy. It's like, because like when it's my house, it's like I go in such a like, I don't know, in the times when there would be like hundreds of ants coming in and out, and I had to like literally start just murdering hundreds of ants in the moment. It's like you get such, you get put in such a fucking like fight or flight kind of mode. I don't know, where it's like, this is my fucking house, motherfuckers. And you kind of just have to like forget about whether I'm scared of them or not. It's like, I just have to murder. And it's a weird, I don't know, being a human is kind of wild, to be honest. Because it's like, you know, on the one hand, it's like, fuck, dude. I mean, these are new construction homes. I'm not going to fire this. The ants were most definitely probably here first. But I don't know, we're human. We just stomp and kill, I suppose, everything that isn't what we want. So I don't know. I don't know. Being a human's wild. And I would like some extra refreshes. That actually does make Kinetic Meteorite worse, but that's worth it. And Orbard story giving us, when applying negative status effects, increasing the amount by 1. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Hundreds of ants is a normal fear. If you're mostly over a big fear reaction of like 3 to 4 ants, that's still big progress. Yeah, well, I mean, and once again, probably because it's like my house. Like if I saw them in nature, I'd probably just be like, oh, fuck these, and then I'll just like leave, you know? But okay, let's see how the painter goes. Let's see how this goes. Honestly, horror balls may be better. I don't really know. So at least we're able to slightly do damage. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We have the blind. Also, there is an achievement that I don't think I have for killing without killing the paintings. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. That's hard to get because you probably have to get like none of the bombs either. Now, luckily, even though this hits only the bottom floor enemies, that still counts painter. Also, I think I'm gonna just adventuring one spot and just try to get like a crazy spot. At some point, I'm gonna have to hit all of these. Give them kitties some ant bounties. Dude, that was what was crazy. The ants are so good, or sorry, the cats are so good. So good at helping be amazing pest control for like spiders and bigger bugs, right? Like we literally have, like we'll come out sometimes and there will be just like dismembered fucking spiders in the hallway that they tortured to death for fun. And so when all the ants were coming, I tried so hard to get our kitties, Jojo and Ramsey, to understand what the ants were and to try to help. And I don't know if they're just too small for the cats to notice or too small for the cats to care. But one of those two things was true. And the cats did not have any interest in helping fight for our home. With the kitties, at least. Right? Or with the ants, I mean. Oh, rip. Eventually, we'll need to do more damage here. But, dude, I'm just adventuring the ever-living crap out of this, which will make Nosferatu a high-value peg here. It's getting us 100 guaranteed damage. Adventuring's cool. Adventuring is cool. So my thought about spiders. Outside, we're cool. Inside, we got a problem. Yeah, I try to, like, leave spiders alone because I know they're so genuinely helping protect against all the other bugs, right? How'd TTG Halloween go? Any highlights of the month I should check the video for? Yeah, on Halloween itself, we put out 3 videos. We did a bunch of extra Halloween videos. So they're all in the spooky playlist or spooky horror games. My favorite videos we did for all of TTG Halloween, favorite horror game, No, I'm Not a Human was one of the first. I loved that one. And then on Halloween itself, we put out a horror compilation of some jump scares and scary moments from not only this month's TTG Halloween, but just the last year of playing horror games. So I think that was something called like jump scare compilation or something. So if you're looking for just one video, that's a really short video, little compilation video I'm pretty happy about. And then we made 2 videos on the Holding On Here channel. If you're looking for more spooky stuff that's not gaming, we made a short video talking about how much I hate haunted houses. So if you want a story time video of me talking about how much I hate haunted houses, that's there. And then on Halloween, we put out a video where I like did the stereotypical YouTuber thing and read Reddit stories, scary Reddit stories. So whatever you're looking for, I tried to put out a bunch of fun stuff, which is fun. They never do well, but I'm not going to lie. When all was said and done, it doesn't matter how many views all the scary stuff did. I was so proud to have put so much like hard work content out. I was really happy. Also, I might actually take Unpretentious Pendant at this point. I'm going to take Unpretentious Pendant because then with Critiqualibrium, we'd finally get to see how that works. So I'm going to try that. You wake up one morning feeling like you're moving. You look around and see that you're being carried by tens of thousands of ants. It reminds me of, for those of you guys that have played Hollow Knight Silksong or watched our Hollow Knight Silksong series that we've been doing and been loving, the ants in the ant areas, the attention to detail is so crazy. Like you'll kill some of the ant enemies and then in the background, thousands of little ants come and pick up the dead bodies of the ant enemies you picked up and carry their weapons and like bring them off. It's wild. It's wild. I'll have to check it out. Honestly, just wanted to hear what you were proudest of. Well, I appreciate it. Honestly, the compilation video and the Holding On Here stuff I've been real proud of. For Halloween at least. But I won't have a crit anyways. What do you mean I won't have a crit anyways? I had 1 crit which was getting turned into 2. And now I have 0 crits, guaranteeing into 0 crits, I think. Which maybe this crit equilibrium isn't helping with Unpretentious Pendant, but it's not hurting it, though. Also, definitely want to go to that shop on the left. I was hoping for a little bit more money. Wonder what the order of that new item is in Betsy's Hedge. Does the plus non-crit damage happen before or after the extra crit is removed? That is also a good question. Yeah, the certain very specific interactions of Peglin are always a little bit weird. I know a couple episodes ago we were talking about, you know, because there's that new... I didn't get over 100. The new bomb, you know, boss relic where it turns bombs into single target damage. And... I don't know, we were trying to figure out the interaction order between those, and it, like, apparently came down to what specific, like, death animations certain enemies have, and I don't know. All I know is I don't have the IQ for that. Wouldn't I prefer to get crits? In a perfect world, but I don't have to think anymore, right? I don't have to find them. Also, another buckle orb. So now they're all going to do 4 single target damage. All of the big orbs are going to do 4 damage instead of 1, so we're making the fish better. But yeah, it's nice to not have to aim for crits. We kind of just get... It's like, effectively, in this build, lowering our max damage, but making it more consistent. Like, our highs won't be as high, but our lows will be way higher than they were before, I think. Also, I want nothing to do with you. I would like the shop. Cool. Okay, I got 200 buckaroonies. We have collusion detection. So all of this won't get... won't go up in price. So yeah, because normally I think there's a crucible where prices get higher. I don't know if we're on that one, but they for sure won't happen with collusion detection. So we're gonna take we have a really big deck, so I don't think round guard's important anymore. We're gonna say extra bombs. We're gonna take refresher course. And we're going to take probably just remove a pebble. And grabby hands for Bucklorb. I don't think that works because Bucklorb can't hit flying enemies. They only hit ground enemies, and this doesn't allow the... I don't think that counteracts that. So I think I'm just gonna actually save my money here. Oh, we had so much money because of Sprouting Spinvestment. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't you want to introduce more inconsistency after that spiel? Not if your non-crit damage is higher than your crit damage. Oh, more discards. There we go. Molten Gold, a little bit late for that, but whatever. And there's a shop on the left I'd like to maybe go to, which is actually not going to be happening. Pebbles do more damage. I need 3 more question marks. We're not going to get 3 questions. You know what? I'll still take the events, though. Because that'll give us money, but we're not going to be able to do anything with that money, but... Yo! Duplicate all orbs! Yo! Now big orbs. Yo. Also, we got an elite. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. So every big orb, not this, but every big orb is going to do 8 instances of damage every peg. So this is perfect. This is literally, that was a perfect event for this. Still don't like this guy, but I think we'll probably be okay. I'm glad we don't have to rely on crits as much, right? This is a situation where I'm so glad I do not have to worry about crits. Now, might have to worry a little bit about getting these refreshes here, to be honest. Oh god, I hurt myself! Fuck Nosferatu, dude! Fuck Nosferatu. It's his worst orb. It's worst orb. Thank god we hit the refresh. That mattered a lot. That mattered a whole lot. Did I TTG guarantee this run? I don't think I TTG guaranteed this run. We TTG guaranteed the last run. I don't think there's a TTG writing on this. Right? Yeah, this is a... I don't think we did. I did? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Which probably would be good if I did, but bombs will do spinfection. That's great. But yeah, I don't think I did. Because yeah, we got it last run on the real run. And we did up that, right? Yeah. We went up to 10. Or sorry, 9. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. The 8 damage instance. Oh my gosh. I'm glad we did a bonus run to get to see the true power of Big Fish. Very happy about that. Somehow they all haven't died yet. Collusion Detection is very interesting. I think it's just like, it's one of those orbs that you're really going to have to like find. I mean, once again, like most of these new situational orbs that are in the shop, but very situational, very interesting. But could be very good. I'll just upgrade something. I don't know. Upgrade these pebbles. Attacks gain 1/1 or get some consistent healing. I'll get some consistent healing. Damage is cool too. But I'd like to maybe not die. That'd kind of be cool. Matriopshka. Oh! Those small packages we found again. Now, I don't think this really helps us at all. I wish we could have found something like bomb, enhanced gunpowder, stuff like that. Oh, kinetic meteorite actually is bad on maps like this. That's interesting. Because the constant going up kind of ruins the whole sliding. Really no reason to Nosferatu. This is not the best potential build for this. But, you know, we're poisoning and blinding them. Thanks to Grubby Gloves and all the bombs. So, I don't know. We're doing something. We're doing something here. Oh, give me that refresh, Rip. This'll hit, right? It did nothing. So look at that! Look at all the freaking poison and blind they have. They're gonna have even more here. The Matriopshka is large. For some reason, I didn't think it was large. Well, that would have been good then. Yeah, you were right. Well, here we go. Final boss time, though. Just get another... 2 more level 3s and a level 2. Let's get it done. Seems like such a fun build. Yeah, these new relics are really cool. This new update was sick. So here we go. Oh, that was a horrible start. Because you want to get it stuck in there, and maybe it's having a little bit of a harder time because it's not as big. But that's fine. We're building up blind. We're building up. Oh, and I can discard 2 different instances. That's a worse orb, but getting through our deck is very important. Cauldron Bubble makes sense. Now, we don't have any crits anymore for Cauldron Bubble, I just realized. But that's whatever. That actually does benefit from now getting more non-crit than crit. I'm gonna hold off on Nosferatu. Yeah, I'm having a harder time. The bigger orbs getting stuck. That one ended up doing decent. There we go. There's 52 bulwark. 56 bulwark. They all are going to pretty much miss most of their shots, besides those guys. And Popping Corn was the play. We're full HP here. So it would have been good if we TTG guarantee sealed, but I don't think we didn't, so... Oh, this is gonna do, oh. I was gonna say so much. Wasn't that much, but dude, the bombs, man. The bombs ended up being a huge part of this. And then it was cool to have the big fish kind of be a good, you know, single target kind of thing going on. So as an example, I probably should start targeting someone else. And that was a bad aim. That ended up, never mind, that was the best aim I've ever had. That was all calculated. It was all very, very calculated. Dude, I love Rub Orb. Oh, I love Rub Orb. Damn, that was hot. Yeah, they 144% blind, 110% blind. I think. Oh, and we won with the fish. We got to kill with the fish, which makes sense. So that's pretty hype. So there's the bonus round. I actually got to try it out. So have we seen all of the new relics now? We got to see the fish. We got to see Critiqualibrium and small packages. And we got to see the new shop only relic. So there's still one new relic. Who is it? Who is it for? Because obviously we got to see 4 of the new relics today. Who is it? Is it Baltazár? Who is it? Who's got the new relic? That Rub Orb made up for the first one. Yeah. Is it Roundrill? Oh wait, I'm looking. Oh no. Relics from other classes. Is it Spinventor? So Spinventor has a shop-only relic, apparently. Okay, so that might be a little bit hard to find, but we'll definitely keep looking on Spinventor in the future. That's going to be a little bit of a harder one to get. So, man, because of today's episode, seeing 4 of the new relics, we have seen all of the new orbs, the 2 new orbs that were added, the 4 new relics. There is still one more that we need to find. I'm sure there's still a bunch of balance changes and stuff that we haven't seen. So we'll definitely, you know, keep trying in the future. I want to, once again, try Snowball. And some of these relics, we haven't gotten them in the optimal builds. So it'll still be cool to, you know, fully get them in optimal builds or force them like we did with the fish here. But very fun. And I'm honestly just surprised that we found so many new relics. And there we go. So I cannot believe we found all of those relics at the same time in the same run. I'm happy to do a little bonus round as well to get to fully see how the fish works and stuff like that. So I'm still really interested in doing future videos, right? I want to do the snowball thing, and we got to still find the other relic that I believe is on Spinventor and stuff like that. Also, you know, want to try to find these relics in different combos and different builds to, you know, unlock the true potential of them and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck. I'll see you all next time.